Hi, this is Christy Matthews from Oakley, California. I hope you're having a great day. And I have this little situation I wanted to share with you that, it can happen to us old timers as well. And that is the simple thing of forgetting to update our browsers or clearing our cache. So since this situation, I ran into this situation the other day because I've been working on a big project and I was forwarding some domains and one of the domains just would not forward. And I went ahead and did all the things I know to do, but I forgot to do a couple things. And I thought I should share that with you as well because the person that this out to me, that this forwarding was not forwarding, well, it's because their browser wasn't updated either and their cache wasn't cleared either because in the background, my domain did forward. So without further ado, you might be thinking, what the heck are you talking about, Christy? Just let me show you, okay? So first of all, before I get started, I want to just go over a couple of things because what I'm saying to you is it might be foreign to you. Maybe you're newer to computing and maybe you don't do a lot on your computer and you may not have run into this problem. Or you may think that some things are being updated on their own, but they're not. So let's just talk about it. First of all is having the importance of updating your browser, whether you're using Chrome, Microsoft Edge, or you're using Safari. Now, most of the browsers will update themselves, but sometimes they don't. And so you want to make sure that when things are not performing correctly, that you go and you do these couple of things that I'm going to share with you. The other thing that's important about updating your browser is that when you have outdated software browsers, regardless of what it is, it subjects your computer system to malicious code, viruses, and that type of thing. So you always want to make sure that your system and your software is always up to date. Secondly, what are cache files? Well, it's not the kind of cache that sits in your purse or in your wallet. No, this is website information that sits in your browser's memory. It's temporary. And what it does is it allows just the ease of going to and from websites that you frequent, that you visit on a frequent basis, I should say. So it sits locally on your hard drive, and it's temporary files, okay? And it's okay to get rid of them. It's really not a problem. So is cache data important? Just like I said, no, because it's temporary. It's not important. It's not permanent information that will be removed when you clear your cache. And why do you need to clear your cache? Well, like in my case, my browser wasn't functioning properly. And that's exactly what happens when the cache is too full of temporary files. Your browser will not perform correctly. And ironically, when I called GoDaddy, even the technician on the other end didn't even think about this. So this is how easy it is to forget. Okay, I mean, I'm calling the pros and they didn't know. So, and does clearing your cache have any effect on your photos? No, it does not. It does not delete any of your photos. So when we talk about clearing your cache, make this a regular habit. And, I'll have to remember myself. Back in the day, not too long ago, I often always did this, but I've had so many things going on lately, and like I said, a big project going on, that I didn't even think about this. And will deleting your cache delete passwords? No, it will not. Not the ones that you've saved. Okay, if you did not save passwords, no, those passwords will not be there. But typically, if you have saved passwords, not a problem. They'll be there when you clear your cache. So let's go ahead and let me show you how to update your browser first, and then I'll show you what happened with the history. Okay, so let's do that. Let me move over here. And let's go over here. Let me just go to a clean screen. There we go. All right, so this is my Google page. All right. And in order to update your browser, you just go over these three little dots right over here. Here's my cursor right here. Click on those three dots. Okay, let me move me out of the way. Click on the three dots, and you're going to go down to Help, and it will say About Google Chrome. I use Chrome, so this is just the video on Chrome. So click About Google Chrome, and you see how it says, well, we just missed it. It says it was updating, and what it wants to do right now is relaunch Chrome to finish the update. So what had happened, folks, because you didn't get to see this, is that there was an update that needed to happen that wasn't done automatically. It did not happen until I came to the About section in Chrome. This is why it's important to do this. So once I get done with this video, I will go ahead and relaunch my browser. I don't want to do this now while I'm recording this for you. Okay? So let me show you what happened so that you can see what I was talking about. So I've been working on a big project, and I was forwarding one of my domains to one of my websites, and it's where, I'm a founding partner of Branding University, and it's a university that teaches you a bunch of courses, or teaches you a bunch of things through a bunch of mini courses, I should say. And it was not forwarding on to my blog within that system. So let me show you what was happening. This is where things were going. Nope. Let me go back here. This is where this page was going when I had forwarded this. Where I really wanted it to go was here. This is my personal blog. And it's different than my regular blog. This gets you into dynamic content that's changing on a regular basis, the courses that we offer for free. And it's just a little different than my blog, which is Christy J. Matthews, which is right here, which is more article related and some of the videos I've done. So I have two different ways to get information, and I'd like to share with people. So this was not coming up. All right, only this was. And that was frustrating for me. So here's where I'm going to show you how to do this in GoDaddy. I have a particular domain that I haven't forwarded, and I'm going to show you how to do this and what was happening. So I'm going to just point this to my blog here, okay? And really, when you click on the preview, you get my blog. Okay, this is my welcome page. All right, cool. Well, what was happening when I did that, okay, you see here where I put this, it was going here. All right, I called GoDaddy and they said, gee, we see the preview. They clicked right here and I said, no, this is not going over. And so he asked me to check on another browser, and I did, and it was forwarding on, and he goes, gee, he goes, I'm going to go ahead and reset it on this end of things, and that should take care of the problem. And it did not. So this is what I was laughing. I'm going, my gosh, this is the people at GoDaddy, and they didn't even think about this as well. So it took a second call to GoDaddy, and they said, I think it's your history. You need to clear out your cache. And it's like, psh. So anyway, here we are. So what I really wanted, folks, was that I didn't want this website that I was forwarding to go to my blog at Christy J. Matthews. I wanted it to go to my dynamic content here for my Branding University website. Okay? So let me show you how to clear your cache. And it's very simple. So let me go ahead and get to a clean page here. All right, so we've gotten off of here. Let me just go ahead and close these things down for you, so you don't have to see these other things. All right, so how do you clear your cache? You go back over to the three dots in your Google browser, okay? Three dots. And you're going to see your profile picture right here. Just go to the right of that, click on the three dots, and you're going to see History. Click on the History tab, and right up here, all you have to do is highlight History and click on this, or hit your Control key and the H, the letter H at the same time, and it will open up this window. And you can see all of the places I've been. Okay, see I've been to the domain manager quite a bit. And really all you want to do, folks, is go over here and clear your browsing data. Just click on that, and voila. You'll see this little pop-up window. It says Clear Data. Go ahead and click on that. And it's done, folks. That's all you need to do. So I hope that this video helps you out if you run into problems with your browser, if things just are not working right. Save yourself some time. You know, it took me a couple of phone calls and waiting maybe 15-20 minutes to speak with somebody on the other end. This is a very quick fix, but again, it can happen to all of us that we just get wrapped up in what we're doing and we forget how to resolve a very simple problem. So I hope that this video helps you save some time if this problem does arise for you. So I hope that you have a great day, and I'll see you next time. Thank you. Take care.